Hello. We are so grateful that you are here to learn more about our Worthy Collective. Now, you may have all the details, or you might be here to clarify the details. So, either way, we want to make sure that it's crystal clear on who we are, why we created this, and what's in it for you. So, who are we? There are six of us in total that are here to guide you along this 10-week challenge to go along with the book Worthy by Jamie Kern Lima. And what's so powerful about this book is her authentic truth as a woman and the ins and outs of what she's created, how she's created it. It is absolutely remarkable. You can choose the physical book or you can get the Audible. You can do both. You can do it on your Kindle. It's completely up to you on how you choose to listen or read the book. She actually does read it on the Audible, so that's nice to always have the actual author. So it's completely your choice, and you can get your book anywhere, anyhow, any way that you choose. So make sure to choose what's going to work best for you. Some of us started with the Audible and then we got the book because we wanted to highlight it and, add our, well, a lot of us for the teaching purposes wanted this in hand. So it's completely up to you. So who are we as your six guides? We are made up of women that have some things in common, some things not in common, all different businesses. We're in different time zones, and yet we have incredible hearts to serve. And we have felt there is a missing community within our individual spaces for women that want to gather, we want to grow, and we want to be inspired, whether it's in our health and our wealth and our businesses, our relationships. We want more out of life and we want to show up there in those spaces that we are great so that we can inspire someone else. And then we want to be inspired by someone else who's great. And if you're on the faith journey, and yours is amazing, then you would turn around and help the person behind you because we've all had that space where we feel really, really great. And then we're like, not so great. And so we want to fill in those gaps together and create an incredible movement that women are stepping into their worthiness. And so we are really excited to share with you in more detail on who we are in our private Facebook group. So you'll make sure that you have that invitation. It is free up until the start date of July the 7th, which is a Sunday. And so we'll make sure that you have all the details and you have access. So who we are. Now, why did we start this? Again, we felt that need. And so many things have been out of sorts in our world. And it's felt, especially if you are really empathetic to that frequency that's out there. And what we're looking for is that magnetic positive frequency that we all come together in this sacred space and we gather, we grow, and we're inspired. We pick each other up. We hold each other more accountable. And it's all based on you internally and what you want. So I love it how that comes together. Not that I planned it. So knowing that what it is that you want might be different than your friend, your sister, your neighbor, yet it's what you want for yourself. So there's no competition. It's more in what you want for yourself, like being better than you were yesterday, not compared to anyone else, yet yourself. And we're to support you with resources and tools and all sorts of great goodies. So now, what is in it for you? Let me get you a little bit more detail so you can see what's in it for you. So here are the details of our collective. We'll be doing a weekly Zoom on Sundays. And I know, Sundays can be a day of rest. And you know what I realized is based on all of us in different time zones. some with kids, some without kids, some married, some not married. There's not really a good day. There's not a good evening, especially for different time zones. So we did choose Sunday. And I respect the fact that it's hard to make time. And we ask that you choose to make the time to join us live if you can, whether it's on phone call, on the Zoom, on video, your choice. We will be giving you the recording for sure. Yet we will be doing some weekly giveaways from the live attendees. So that'll be fun. Again, you're going to be learning from 6 inspiring female entrepreneurs. We do have that private Facebook group. And we have an accountability messenger group. And then we have this 95-page worthy workbook. It's an action plan. And we even have a discount code to send you. So when you're printing it, it's less expensive. It's a big discount. It's amazing. Uplifting emails. We have a Spotify playlist. We have a worthy hypnosis. Oh my gosh, so incredible. Wake up toolkit, how to hear and build your intuition, go to Bible verses, whether you like it on your phone or your computer, and then also affirmations for your computer or your phone. And a bonus, Mel Robbins, make 2024 your best year workbook. So we have lots of extra goodies that we would love to share with you. And so what is in it for you? What is it that you want, need, and desire? Is it something in your health? Is it something in your wealth? Is it your relationships, your business, or you want to start a business? We're here to support you. And so that we're going to gather together, we're going to grow, and we're going to be inspired. And that's what's so significant about this space is that you ever been in a space where you're like feeling not so great, you're nervous about something new, and then somebody comes along and shares their story and you're like, wait a second, that's me. I can do that. Or you're just a little bit ahead of that person. You're like, oh my gosh, let me give you some insight into what can kind of help you out. Personally, most recently, I've had to reach out to a couple of friends who have kids that are older than mine for advice and giving direction because this is all new based on where we are. And that is so significant to have those resources available. And that's what we want for you. We want you to have that sacred space. We want to create a worthy collective movement where you feel more worthy, you feel more confident, which really in turn changes your fulfillment. And when that happens as a woman, there's a ripple effect. It like extends past your house. It extends past your family. It extends past your community. It actually affects your generations. Your generations. Oh, I got the chills. So let me share with you a little bit from Jamie's book right here at the very beginning. Who's this for? This is for the 80% of women who don't believe that they're enough, the 75% of female executives who deal with imposter syndrome, and the 91% of girls and women who don't love their bodies, for the 73% of men who feel inadequate, and the 100% of men who've come from a woman and likely have had at least one girl or woman in their lives whom they care about. When you believe you're fundamentally not enough and unworthy as a person, it is a lie. The time to unlearn that lie has come. Together, let's leave no girl, no woman, no person left behind in knowing that they are worthy. So we would love to have you join. If you have any questions, any concerns, jump into our Facebook group, message the person who invited you or one of our 6 guides to make sure that you get what it is that you need so that you can understand where you are, whether it's the time that's holding you back, that commitment to invest in you, the money. And we do have a fun way that you can share this with your friends, your families, your social media. And you actually, for each person who ends up signing up, you get $20. You can do cash, a gift card for coffee, gas card. And that can also be a great benefit, a little way of being an affiliate out there sharing and passing it on and paying it forward to other women who have been praying for some options and choices. And we all know time is of the essence. And you know what? We don't get more time. We make use of what it is that we have. So when you choose you, I promise you, I promise you that you will feel our energy. And I promise you that you will be different. You will be better. You will feel something different that you haven't felt in quite some time, because it is so significant to come around loving quality women who are givers, who believe in win-win situations. And we have not made all the best choices. And we will share with you some of these stories in hopes to inspire you to put one foot in front of the other, take that next step, and understand that sometimes what we envision, what we fear the most, is really nothing. It's really nothing. And when we step into it and we realize, oh my gosh, we're so much better off, that situation happened for me, not to me. And that you have people around you who love and care for you and want the best for you, to have that greater fulfillment. And it starts with your worthiness and growing your confidence in a sacred space. So we welcome you. And if you're not quite there yet, we totally understand. Get the questions answered so you can join us.